Oh,
candy.
Oh, I was gonna stop for candy. Hey, well, you can share some with me after if you like.
Of course,
I don't know if it goes against your workout regimen.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I can probably have a few.
Ah, thanks, man. Call me a nerd, aren't you?
No.
That's okay. It matches my shirt.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Of course, man.
That's a nice gift.
Of course. Yeah.
I'll always take candy.
Of course. Is this like one of your favorite kinds?
Yeah, I love nerds. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything nerds.
Anything nerds? Okay. Do you have like a specific kind or... Do you remember Nerd Rope?
Yeah. Apparently they make weed nerd ropes, but I don't want to test that because I heard there's a lot of THC for just one little nerd.
Oh, fuck. Could you imagine like eating a whole rope?
Yeah, I heard it's like
reaching
thousands.
the fourth dimension?
Thousands, like 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now for me, like 5 milligrams is enough.
Yeah.
But,
oh man.
No, I don't know. I used to like the boxes, and then you could mix the two flavors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really get the boxes. I get like the sour ones or like
yeah.
These guys,
Do you remember how like back in the day when we used to be a proper country, Pizza Hut?
No, I don't remember that.
Pizza Hut used to have like their like little bar with like the pizzas and the salads.
Oh, yeah.
And then they had the ice cream machine.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Pizza Hut, KFC had a fucking open thing too. They had a buffet at some of their locations.
What the fuck? When?
The one in Sarnia I used to when I
that's Sarnia.
Start dating my wife. My wife. When I first started, we were like over there.
Yeah.
And, I was like, it was like just ending. I was like, I never seen this. This is awesome.
But that's Sarnia though.
But it might have been in the States too. I don't know.
Could have been, but I'm just saying that's Sarnia where there's a lot less of a specific demographic.
Yeah. They're close to the border, so it's probably a U.S.
Okay, probably, yeah. But I remember going to Pizza Hut and having like the ice cream sundaes. And I would put nerds in my sundae.
You got what?
I put nerds in the sundae, dude.
Yeah, I remember. I think that there was a Nerds McFlurry at some point. It was like a quick thing, It was
at
like
McDonald's?
Yeah, I think it was like a one-off. Like, sometimes they release some random things.
Probably. I mean, you are just a bit older than me.
I don't know. I just
86?
have this memory. 88.
88? Okay,
yeah.
So yeah, you're...
I'm turning 38 this year.
Yeah, I was just about to do the quick math, but you did. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel old every year since 27, so it doesn't make a difference. That's when my body broke.
Don't say that. You're doing really well.
No, I'm doing okay.
Yeah, no, you're doing well.
The Adderall's holding me together.
But anyway, you guys, we got we got my good friend, my brother in comedy. One of the coolest guys I've ever met in comedy.
Wow.
Honestly, for real. Like Adam Wolch is here. He is back again. He was here for the first episode ever of this podcast, and I'm so glad that he's back again because, again, like he helped me kind of establish this podcast in a sense where he was like, "Yeah, I'll be your first guest." Fuck it.
I wanted to break your virginity.
Yes, you did. You well, here's the thing. I've done podcasts.
Was tight, you guys. I was very tight.
I've done podcasting before, but not on video. So thank you for breaking the video virginity.
No worries, dude.
That's a typical Jewish thing.
Scissor me, bro. I don't know if I feel like we did that on camera.
We have. We've done that last time. Yes, and you wore the shirt and the proper.
I try scissoring all the comics on stage just to see who will do it. Most of them do it.
Yeah.
Not Jamie Glassman. How dare you?
Oh man, but Adam, you've been doing so well with your comedy, man, since we last were on this podcast. Like I've seen you grow like exponentially.
Thanks.
And like you're producing all these amazing shows. You're doing all these cool things.
Trying.
No, well,
prolific. That's what they say.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but like you've been doing so well. You've had all these amazing shows. Yeah. You've had a lot of sold out shows. You've even been on my show.
Yeah. You were on my show.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Once? No. There's one time I couldn't make it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But I love that one show at Free Times.
Yeah. Free Times is a good vibe. Yeah. And their food is so good. Like
I've never tried their food.
Oh, I got to. Like,
I want to.
There's places where like they want you to sell their food and you're like, I can't really do that. But this one I believe in it. I'm like, man, they gotta try like the Laka sliders or the pickle.
Is it because the food is Jewish?
Honestly, that's the best thing about being Jewish is the food. Like, I'm not religious at all, but the food. And then the other good thing about being Jewish is like using the anti-Semite card, just being like, if you don't like something, be like, hey, that's anti-Semitic. Those are the two things I like.
Yeah, it's like you guys
Otherwise,
are like,
I'm more Buddhist.
Yeah, you Because you like booty? What? No, what?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I'm a booty boy.
Yeah, of course.
Tits are okay, but booty's number one.
Yeah, and I get that because it's because you lean a certain way politically.
I like the left ass cheek.
The left ass cheek better than the right. No, yeah. No, but I don't know if you've heard this before, but apparently a lot of people who like are a little bit more left leaning or fully left leaning, they just like ass.
No, I haven't heard that.
And apparently, due to like lean right, they like titties.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Have you heard that?
No, I didn't hear that. There's something there. You got to do a comedy.
But it makes sense because have you seen Ben Shapiro's sister?
No, I'm pretty sure that he fucked her though. Right?
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? But it's just like, have you seen? She's got like these super fat titties.
And he's a right wing dude. So
he is.
Oh, so he titty fucks his sister. Makes sense. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and his wife is always dry because he's titty fucking his sister.
Yeah, but also if you take a look at like Southern state Americans, what do they like? Motorbikes, beer, and big titty blondes.
And they're cousins.
Yes, and and a whole bunch of other things. But I mean, it's the same thing with like people from Alberta. You know,
Alberta's a tit country. A tit
Well,
province,
it's almost about to be a tit country.
It's gonna be a tit state. It's gonna be the 51st state, right? Aren't we gonna trade it for California? That's the plan, right?
Oh my god, I would not want California.
I don't know. Alberta's got some decent things. I hear.
Yeah,
I hear.
I've never been. You know what I don't like, and I'm sure you may have seen me post this before, but it's just like I don't know what it is here in Canada, but like to go to a different province, it's gonna cost you like an arm and a leg.
Oh yeah,
via plane.
I always think about that. I want to travel the country, but you can't because like, well, you can, but it's the same price to go in Europe, so you'd rather go to Europe.
Exactly.
Why am I gonna go to fucking Winnipeg?
Yeah, or fucking Halifax.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I only go to like Montreal and Ottawa because it's
the train ride. Yeah. I know.
Even the plane is not so bad.
Yeah, but the train rides too can be fucking expensive.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
You know, it's just like, why is that?
You gotta get the Jew deals.
The Jew deals.
Via Rail has a Tuesday deal special. You gotta keep checking every Tuesday.
Okay. This is some good information.
Yes, I have Jew deals for you. If you go to certain colleges, they have discounts on travel after you graduate, so you can check that.
So, do you know about these deals because you know people in the industry, or is it like a Jewish?
I think it's just like I don't know. My ADHD notices all the things. Oh, so then my autism like takes note of it.
So that's funny how you know it's okay for you to notice certain things, but then when people notice, call themselves great noticers.
No, it's it's just like if I notice something that piques my interest.
Okay, yeah, so like, that also piques.
If I was like rich, I probably wouldn't notice all the deals because I don't give a shit. Yeah. But like when you're not rich, you want the deals.
Of course, dude, 100%. Even I find even when you are rich, it's good to get a good deal because you're just like, well,
yeah, once in a while, you know.
What was I gonna say?
Only God knows.
Only God knows. I have told you that joke of mine where I've said since I started doing comedy, I've met more Jewish people in the comedy world. Like honestly, like I've never met this many Jewish people, and I love it because you guys are actually like, it's like
because we're all clowns, you know.
You guys are good people.
Most of us, not Netanyahu, but the rest of us. Not Epstein.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Or Epstein and Netanyahu are in another.
Ben Shapiro as well too. Not his sister though.
His sister's got titties.
That's what I'm saying. But
I gotta see a picture of his sister. But does she look just like him in the face?
Oh yeah, just a little bit. It's like who's that girl that also looks like Ben Shapiro? But she does the show.
I know who you're talking about. I've seen like the memes. Yeah,
yes. Yeah. Oh fuck, she looks just like him, but she's not related to him.
I don't know. We'll find. We gotta look.
I'll probably put a picture like right here for you guys. I'll figure it out post production. But I've met more Jewish people doing comedy as opposed to when I used to do music. And I figured it might have been the same thing because it's entertainment, right?
Yeah.
But then I guess that proves my theory, and maybe your theory too, that the Jews really do control the music industry.
So I think they don't have rhythm, you know.
Oh.
Because Cartman said that in South Park, and I always think Cartman is smart, you know. He's always onto something. He's an asshole.
Yeah, but he kind of knows.
But yeah, like I can't really dance or sing. You know?
So then I must be Jewish then.
Maybe
because I play the drums.
Let's check your dick right now. Let's see if you're Jewish.
I'm not circumcised. So
we'll do it live on camera.
I still got the hoodie.
I got scissors right here. That'd be a good live circumcision. Will get you all the viewers.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
And then we'll get Ben
Shapiro's
sister to make you feel better.
Yeah, I think we should stream it on Twitch as well too.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I have a Twitch channel. I used to Twitch.
Oh, really?
During the pandemic, I was a Twitch guy. Yeah. I used to do Diddy Kong Racing and Conquers Bad Fur Day, like
Diddy.
OG. And like I did Rugrats in Paris on Fran 64. I was playing mini golf.
You should still do it, man. You should still get back to it.
I just don't have the time. I'd rather do the comedy stuff.
Yeah.
And then like I have Twitch in my mind. I'm like, I'm finally able to do Instagram Live again though. You know, like how they took it away for under 1,000.
Here's the thing, you say that, but I'm now at like 800 something, and I'm able to go live.
You're able to go live now?
Yeah.
What did they undid it?
I don't know.
Maybe they're only fascist towards the Jews. Because I kept telling people I need to beat fascism.
Yeah.
I need to go on Instagram.
And they make
Live.
the exception for me because they're just like, representation matters.
Do you pay for the blue check mark?
No, fuck.
And I'm like, what is it?
Oh, you pay for?
I don't. I did for a bit because I got high one night and they're like $1.50 for blue check. I'm like, sure, I'll try it. And then like re-up for $19. Nah, it's okay. Like,
I see. Yeah.
But I know people who have it and they don't have a lot of followers. I'm like, you pay for that. That's I look down on them. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I see that.
I don't want to say that. Like, there's some people who have it that I like as a people, but like people know.
But you can tell it's like the really, I don't want to talk down on people either, but it's like the people where they have like 200 followers, right?
But what if they're like Gen X's or Boomers getting scammed? You know, they're like, because it says you have extra protection.
That could be that.
Like, I don't want to get hacked.
Yeah, that's also a thing too. You know how many people I've seen like lose their accounts?
Yeah,
but that's the thing. You technically don't need the blue check mark. You know what everyone needs actually is you need two-factor authentication and an authenticator app.
Yeah.
Or it regenerates a new password every like 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, I turn on two-factor on like most things. I got hacked on Walmart. Someone tried to buy candy and fucking Pokemon cards, and I was like, no, this isn't me. Like, what the fuck?
But that's such a you thing to do.
I know, exactly. They knew my order.
Maybe they were trying to be nice.
No, it was for their address. It was somewhere. Oh. I don't know. I felt like knocking on their door after, but I didn't want to. You should have. Yeah, I don't know where it was in. Like, I don't even know where it was. It was like GTA. It wasn't like close. So.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If it's in Scarborough, I'll look it up after we can go knock on the door live. You tried to buy candy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know whether I want to stick with the awkward Adam or just go into Adam Wolch. You know.
What's stopping you though from just going Adam Wolch though?
Nothing anymore.
Nothing anymore.
It used to be. I think I was like, oh, people will be kinder to me if I say I'm awkward. Or I say I'm autistic, they'll be like, "Oh, he's a good boy," you know.
You just like being called a good boy. No, me too.
I do. I have this bit on stage
like
where
a hot
I have the
mommy?
the mommy issues praise kink. I'm like, somebody call me a good boy, and usually one person does.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So call me a good boy in the comments, you know, please.
Hot goth mommies, man.
Oh man, all my algorithm. I fucked up your algorithm.
You did. 100%.
Everybody who becomes friends with me, I send them these reels and they're always like, you fucked up my algorithm.
To be honest, you actually did not fuck it up. I'm actually thankful.
I enhanced it. Yeah.
Yes, you made it.
It's a lot more politically incorrect with lots of titties.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Oh man, if our chat got leaked, we're fucked, dude.
Oh, I'm. You know what? We're not, because by the time it gets leaked, we'll be big. And according to Epstein and Trump, it doesn't matter.
That's also true. Yes.
So here's the good thing about these reels, right? They have these goth mommies serving you Starbucks. You're like, you forgot the cream, and then they'll spit the cream in the cup for you, and you're like, that's awesome. Thank you. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? But there's a whole group of people. Now, I'm not saying I want that spit, but I want to do whatever that group wants. You know
exactly. Yeah. Oh my god, it's like, have you ever seen those? I think it's like those cafes where I think they use breast milk.
No, I heard of that though. I think. Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. That's too far for me. But some people, no, I don't kink shame.
I feel like it's also like these things are gonna be more prevalent because of like AI.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like ridiculous it's getting?
The deep fakes. Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I don't know. Like, people have to message me.
Yeah.
I'm not like I am worried about the water, yes, but like I'm like, if it's just like us once in a while, I'm not worried about us. I'm worried about the big companies like using it for the wrong reasons, and then because like once in a while I'll use AI to make a funny. Like, I did RFK scooting his ass on the carpet.
Yeah. I also saw you make a really cute video of you with, like, your younger version of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So sweet.
I saw it on... I saw it on, like, the FYP of Brittany Murphy in that movie, Uptown Girls. I never seen it.
Okay.
But that's the movie it's from.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to do that. And there was, like, cool, CapCut had, like, a one free try, so I was like, sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, people like when I post anything about my younger self. It gets a lot of clicks. Like,
well, because it's just, like, it's genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I need to be more in touch with. I I think I get nervous.
Wait,
that
did
people
you say
won't like me?
you need
know?
to touch your inner child?
I need to touch my.
Oh
inner
my
child,
God,
man.
Adam!
He was never touched. I was a virgin till I was 19.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was never touched as a child.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Epstein saw my photo at school. You know the school photo.
He's like,
but he didn't
"Now
like
pass."
it. Yeah. He's like, nah, fuck.
he's
that
not
shit.
awkward enough yet.
Nah, he likes the Looney Tunes. We don't fuck with them.
Oh my God! But I wanted to like when I mentioned the music industry, I did want to segue into like how you and I are both in agreement that Michael Jackson did not do anything wrong.
No, yeah.
And that's why he was so apart from him wanting to buy back his catalog.
Yeah.
That's the biggest reason maybe second biggest.
That,
yeah.
And he also bought Sony. Or no, he wouldn't sell his catalog to Sony, and he bought the Beatles catalog.
Yeah.
And he would just he would fuck with Sony because what's his guy's name?
I think he also bought Spider-Man too.
Something Tola. I don't know. That's the guy's name ends with Tola, but the guy who owns Sony, the CEO or whatever.
Yeah.
He's the devil, and apparently he might have been a big part of this whole Epstein shit too.
I mean,
hearsay, but like
a lot of big people.
But like if you think about it, like the biggest names who said anything about him said they were coerced into saying that, right?
Yeah.
And Macaulay Culkin like stood his ground over the years, like I will never say anything bad, right?
Yeah, because
you don't want to say, oh well, one kid's different, but like now that we know everything we know about Epstein, it's like they would not have come at him this hard for that reason. They came at him for an ulterior motive.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And he had like a theme park in the backyard. Yeah. Like he had
a monkey.
Yeah, and it's like
not his.
He wanted
servant,
to make,
but
he just wanted to be a kid, right?
Yeah.
Like,
well, here's the thing. I feel like he wanted to help these kids not just because he knew of how sick and twisted these things that they were exposed to were, but also from what I understand, his childhood was not the best.
Yeah. So his father abused him, and
so he wanted to like provide that for these kids.
Yeah, he never had a childhood. And I felt like honestly, like I still feel bad like for everything that happened.
I know, but
I never once believed it. Like I wasn't a huge Michael Jackson fan in the day. Now I love his music.
Yeah,
but like,
I feel like he also had that. It's unfortunate how like when he died, and everyone remembers where they were when he died. But I find it kind of unfortunate that when he died, like his music just blew up even more. He was about to have a comeback. I don't know if you remember that.
His tour, yes. He sold out, and that's why I think they were like, "Oh, he can't come back, because then he'll buy everything again." Like,
yeah,
but that's the type of that's the type of guy like I want to be. But then like, if I want to be that, am I gonna be fucking like next? You know, there's like the guy. There's like other like Chester from Linkin Park. Even.
Yes,
people say like somebody blackmailed him into killing himself, possibly, or murdered him because
he was
trying to expose children with his best friend who also died like 2 weeks before that or 2 months.
Yeah, Chris Cornell.
Yeah, I think it was 2 months before. Yeah. He also killed whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I see so many reels of Chester because they're my favorite
Linkin Park. Yeah, I grew up with Linkin Park, dude. I remember being like 4 or 5 years old watching the In the End music video. Yeah. And I was like, what is this? This is so cool.
That was like in high school. It was like my first. I was like, oh, I want to listen to this every day.
Yeah. But you had it good back then too, because I'm sure you listened to them via like cassette, the radio, CDs. Yeah.
So my dad would turn on the radio on the way to school, and it was like Linkin Park and Eminem.
Yeah.
No, I have their CD. I have like Meteora. That was one of my first CDs. Yeah.
So good. How do you feel about the bands like being brand new? Like you saw them live.
Yeah.
How were they?
They're still good. Like it's never going to be the same. But like the music, I'd rather the music live on in a way that's respectful.
Yeah.
And I appreciate what Mike Shinoda said. Like we could have got a Chester impersonator, but we wanted a different, because we felt that would be disrespectful. We wanted someone different.
Yeah.
And we wanted I think they wanted a woman to represent them rather. Like
and she sounds similar.
She's good, yeah. And people gave her shit for growing up with Scientology, but she was born into it. Like, you know, it's not
some
like
people
she chose.
Don't have that choice.
And she can't speak on her leaving it because she'll be killed. Like, you know?
Yeah.
It's a cult. Like, people don't realize these things. Like who's to say, like, Tom Cruise, why he did it? We don't know, but he can't just tell anybody.
Yeah, because once you're in it, you're kind of in it.
Everyone judges, like, everybody, you know?
Yeah.
They'll judge us now, you know.
100%. I guarantee you this podcast is going to...
An Indian and a Jew. Fuck it.
The worst kinds of people at a shopping center.
Where I posted like a reel the other day, I don't know if you saw it, where it was like, there's a joke like 7-Eleven is now run by Jews because they have a snack called Goyim.
Yeah, I saw that, yes!
And it looks like so Goyim. And I had all these, now I have all the anti-Semites commenting on my reel, like, this is what happens when this this is what happens when I meet a Jew and one guy's like digging a shovel. I'm like, no, I'm deleting that comment. Like, no, that's not why I posted this.
This is why we got goy slop.
Goy slop, yeah.
We got goy slop for us.
What is goy slop? I heard this term. That's what everyone's commenting.
Do you not know what that is?
No.
So, okay, I don't fully know what it is either. From what I understand, for example, it's like, it's just foods that are just really like low grade. Like they're made in a factory. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like for example, you know how like
process.
Yes.
Okay.
Like you know how like Oreos are made. Like some kind of machine squeezes out the fucking cookie, and then it goes on a conveyor belt, and then another machine squeezes out the frosting. Okay. Goes through another belt. Squeeze the top layer. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's not made kosher or whatever.
Yeah, and then that's you know I don't fully know how Oreos are made, but it's like you know the extremely
I've
ultra
heard if you
processed.
blowtorch an Oreo, it will survive. So that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. Okay, so if we let's blowtorch some nerds and let's
try that outside. Not in here.
Right here.
But yeah, apparently goy slop is also like other things too. Like for example, it's like McDonald's, it's KFC, Pizza Hut.
Like the low grade, yeah.
Like the low grade fast food. For example,
honestly,
even Chipotle.
Oh, Chipotle, yeah.
You know, they're just like
they're trying to go upscale there. They're trying. I don't know if you heard that. He said people hate the CEO of Chipotle now because he's like, I only want rich people to start eating it, so I'm gonna up the prices. I'm like, are you gonna up the quality? Like,
no, that's.
I like Chipotle, but
yeah,
I could spend the same amount on real tacos down the street from me.
Yeah,
like
Gus Tacos.
Gus Tacos, there's a knockoff of Gus Tacos near me called like Barilla or something. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I started taking different ADHD medication and it made my spice threshold go up. And I don't understand. Nobody understands this. But like
God damn it, I need to take some.
I don't know what happened.
I can't handle spicy food at all.
I couldn't handle even Chipotle mild spice. But now I can now I crave these like real
spicy things.
I started taking Concerta and I take Adderall now, but like the Concerta just triggered something in my body. It doesn't say my tummy doesn't get hurt.
It's slowly turning you into a bird.
Yeah.
Because, you know, birds, they can't, like, they don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've heard that? Like, birds, they can't, like they don't process spice. So, like.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you can feed them sriracha?
Well, kind of, yeah. But it's all
they shit everywhere still?
They will, yes. But that's by design. Because apparently it's, like, something with, like, you know how nature is, like, a genius?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, apparently, this is what I saw or heard about one time. I think it was on the Discovery Channel. Where, like, chili peppers, right? Birds eat those, and they still swallow the seeds, but they don't get affected by it. Oh. And then they shit the seeds out when they're flying. So then the seeds of these chilies just grow everywhere.
Oh, damn. That's pretty awesome.
Right?
I was thinking if a bird... My ADHD brain thinks if a bird shits like in your eye and they have the chili seed, what will happen? Like,
oh my God.
Fucking burn.
Say goodbye to your eye.
But it will be good luck. So
yeah, you know, it's gonna sound really wrong, but a bird shit on me one time I think I was in grade 5. Yeah, it was grade 5. It was a seagull because we had a big playground. There were seagulls there sometimes. A seagull shit on me, right on my jacket, winter jacket, and I was so grossed out, and I feel so bad because I was in grade 5 and there's this kid in my class as well too. He was in grade 4. It was a split class. Right? And I was like, hey man, can you help me with this? Because I didn't want to clean up myself.
Yeah.
And like he actually like did a really good job. He's like, and I was like, yo, thanks, man. But I was like being like a little, you know, like
I would have been gross
like an
too,
asshole about
kid,
it. Yeah. But I was just like, I don't want to do this.
I would have gone to the principal, be like, a bird pooped on me.
No, I just went to like one of the supervisors. She's like, okay, you think
Did they tell you it's good luck and all that?
No.
That's what everybody says when a bird shits on you to make you feel better. They're like, it's good luck.
That's what my parents have told me.
So what happens when like I shit on you? Is that good luck?
Or what happens when you shit on a bird?
Oh, then it's like extra bad luck. I don't know. I just feel bad that I shit on that poor bird, you know?
I wouldn't.
Depends what kind of bird.
Yeah, exactly, right?
If it's like a parrot.
Oh, I was going to say a hummingbird. It's like, that thing's done.
Yeah. Macaw, you know, macaws are kind of dicks. I had a macaw take a chunk
Is that
of
like
my
a
thumb
parrot?
one time. Macaws are the big ass parrots.
The red ones, right?
Yeah.
I fucking love those.
I used to work in the bird department at PJ Pets.
No way.
And I had this macaw named Magoo. He was an asshole. The rest of the birds are awesome, but Magoo, he wouldn't go back in his cage and he was a dick. And he just like took a chunk out of my thumb. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking asshole. So if Magoo's probably still alive, that fucking ass.
Dude, birds live for so long.
Yeah, the big ones live for like 80 years.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. I think birds are cool, but like
They used to be dinosaurs. supposedly. For, like, evolution.
Oh.
Hi there. Welcome to this episode's break. Yes, I included breaks in here. Usually for normal podcasts, you would hear an ad break. This is a brand new podcast, as you can see, and I haven't got to that point of having affiliate marketing work in my favor. So instead of an advertisement, this is just me reminding you to take a break. Get up, stretch, drink some water, go relieve yourself. Do what you gotta do, you know, get up, do something else, okay? Take a break. If you're driving, don't pull over. Make sure you got your indicators on. If it's raining, turn on your wiper blades. And just readjust your mirrors if you have to. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy your journey. Maybe even reset your GPS if you have to. But try not to look at your phone while you're driving, if you are. And if you're sitting at home watching this, again, get up, stretch, get some water, go grab a snack, maybe even. And, you know, pet your dog. Kick your cat. I don't know, you know. Go hug a tree if you are outside, maybe listening to this. If you're listening to this and you're outside as well, and you're out in public, maybe in the city, say hi to a stranger, maybe, you know, compliment them. And this podcast will resume in a little bit, but just take a little break, even if you gotta pause here and then come back to this episode at a later time. Please do so. But breaks are important. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. And there is more to come for this podcast.
So we are back for what I'd like to call a new segment of the show. We still probably need to name it, but I got conspiracy
comedian.
Oh, that's pretty good. Or conspiracy coiner. I don't know.
Conspiracy. Very nice.
Very nice. Okay. Well, the reason why we have this tinfoil hats on is because Adam and I do like to indulge in conspiracies a little bit. Again, fucking hell, these don't stay on very well.
You know.
But like they
weren't expensive. You know?
That's true. Yeah. But we were talking about like the whole Epstein stuff, and apparently now that that's out, I'm sure you've known about this for a while.
Pizzagate.
Yeah, like all like these pedophiles doing these things, and now, like for me, I knew about these things like a few years back at least, you know. And now everyone's just like, "Oh, how could this be happening?" I was like, I was trying to tell you guys, about this stuff.
It sounded outlandish.
Yes.
But you're like, I don't know, like it could be a thing. Like, we like to critically think. Yeah. And we sound insane.
To most people, yes.
But they ate babies and called them pizza. Yeah. The fuck?
That's really fucking messed up. But there's other conspiracy theories that I do want to get into. And we briefly did.
Looks good, man. You're looking Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf from South Asia.
Papa Smurf, can you lick my ass? You can lick my ass, bitch. Have you seen that?
No.
You've never seen that meme?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Probably. Anyway, so one conspiracy that we want to get into, because you mentioned dinosaurs not too long ago.
Dinosaurs.
Right? Yeah. And I've heard this really strange conspiracy that dinosaurs did not exist, and they were actually dragons.
I've been seeing more reels. It's probably because you've been looking at it.
Yeah. But it sounds convincing enough, especially like they make this really good argument about how like, okay, then how come in like the Chinese zodiac there's a dragon? Yeah. They're like every other animal's real except the dragon. I'm like, oh. And they say it's something to do with that Tartaria, right? That it's like the whole new world reset. Yes. So it's like hiding, like giants were real. Apparently, yes.
So they're like, they're hiding these mythical creatures.
Yeah. Even like, there's so many like other mythical creatures that apparently used to be a thing. Like apparently people have said like unicorns were real at one time, because why would they have it on the Scottish coat of arms?
Yeah.
You know?
What the fuck?
So
why hide this? Maybe it's like the original Mandela effects. Maybe that's what it is. I just thought of that. You know, Berenstain Bears are like ours.
Yeah.
But like that's something small, but like that's maybe it started back then.
You think that
maybe it's like rich people fucking up the timeline, traveling in time. Like, well, now what do we say? They're all gone now, but they're everywhere. Just say it's pretend.
I don't think it's time. I don't think it's time travel. I don't think it's time travel. What I think is it's just like, you know how like, okay, you know how people own businesses and they pass it on from generation to generation?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that the Earth has been bought. Mm-hmm. And it's technically a company, which is why we are its workers. Technically, we are the janitors.
I think billionaires are like the lizard people, like the aliens.
It's possible.
They're like put in charge by the upper management.
Yeah. They're the bosses, right?
Yeah.
They're management, but the owners of the corporation, we don't know who they are.
So does that mean like socialists? That's why they're always killing them? Because like, no, they're thinking too far from our plan.
Probably, yeah. And then again, like, you know how families own a business and they pass it off from generation to generation and they make these little changes here and there? Yeah. I feel like that's what's been happening this entire time, man.
So now there's more DEI hires.
Yeah.
That's why you're here.
That's why I'm here, because they need more brown representation, which I'm very much against. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that would make, I don't know, it makes sense. That at the very least, I feel like we're in a simulation. Like,
that's what
there's too many coincidences in life.
Yeah.
And like, we're always taught that, you know, coincidences, like Stranger Things, what they said, right?
Oh my
There's no such thing
God.
as a coincidence. Like, if it happens once in a while, but it just like, you know, certain days you think it's something in your head or you dream of something and then it happens.
In
like,
real
what
life.
the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
And it's just like a random ass thing.
Another orange one? Goddamn. Simulation.
That's the red one. That's the red one.
This is orange, dude.
No, you're colorblind. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, this is red. Wait. Yeah, orange. Wait. Oh, that's red.
They're all orange, dude.
No. Orange.
Oh. It's
like a magenta.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Now you have two balls.
I do, yes. These are the actual size of my balls. And they're that wrinkly, too.
You know when I stopped believing in God? When the Epstein files were released.
That's so weird, because I believe in God even more now.
No, because why would God let the children die?
Oh, okay. I know. I see from that point, too. But I believe in God more because I'm like...
Does he need him more?
Probably, but... I think... Number one, going back to your simulation theory...
Yeah.
I view it from a point of like, we live in one because everything from like a molecular level to like a macro level, it has numbers in it, like a code, you know?
Okay.
Like atoms, like not you, Adam, like little tiny molecules. They have a set of numbers, like a code to make them program and function us in a certain way. That's like our DNA.
That's just the aliens, bro.
Yes! We're getting there. No, but...
Have you heard of the alien files? Obama started it.
Dude, I'm telling you, this year is going to be so fucked.
It's a psyop.
How much do you want to bet that at the FIFA World Cup... at the FIFA World
Cup... In Toronto?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
An alien is just going to...
Okay, but here's the thing. Most of humanity,
ball.
or at least the people who are conspiracy theorists, we don't give a shit anymore.
No,
because we're like... Honestly, most people are like, take our leaders. We don't care. Our leaders, even the best leader, people will give them. Like, you know, I'm a team Bernie Sanders guy, but I would gift him to the aliens to be like, I don't care. Like, take him. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, leaders, but...
I don't think Bernie Sanders would go.
He might.
He'd be like, oh, I'm not too trusting of their food because it might give my tummy a disruption and I will get anxiety.
AOC will go for him.
Oh, I'll go. AOC is 100% an alien with fat tits.
I don't know. Is Putin gonna go or Putin wouldn't go.
I think
he'd send like his henchmen first. Like,
here's the thing, though. I think that they're all aliens themselves.
Could be, you know.
Like, honestly, you saw that Simpsons episode where they take
Yeah.
You know?
Well, people are saying like the Simpsons didn't predict the future. They like because Matt Groening was on Epstein Island. He was just
telling himself. Yes.
Yeah, it's like they have a little bit of guilt or something, right? So like Stanley Kubrick. Did you see Eyes Wide Shut?
Yes.
I told you I watched that. Like,
yes.
I watched it for the first time after I heard about.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like if you know cinema, like, you know, he was really telling these things.
Yeah,
like,
but that's what they do. It's like it all goes back. Have you heard of I think his name is Plato. Like the allegory of the cave.
I don't know.
Okay, so this is what I learned in I think
Before
history.
you get to that, did you know that there's a conspiracy theory that they killed Kubrick because of that movie?
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah.
Because like, but I've also heard these conspiracies where like these people, technically like directors and stuff, actors, they kind of don't really exist in the way that we think that they do.
They get told to do a certain thing, like they're like pawns, right?
Like they're just empty vessels. Kind of
Yeah.
like, have you seen, what's that show? Westworld, I think.
I haven't seen it, but I want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Aaron Paul's on it.
So it's like that show.
Okay.
Where like they kind of have like clones and stuff, and like they're easily like replaced.
Like Avril Lavigne, right?
Yeah, or like Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So like these people are just empty vessels and puppets to do
Like Joe Biden is a clone, I think, right?
Oh, dude, 100%. I think it was in the Epstein files too that he was murdered
Yeah,
and
I know,
replaced
that's
with a
so
clone.
weird.
Like
I don't understand.
But these are things that conspiracy theorists, like again myself,
Are they trying to troll us, or is this real? Like
that's what I fucking wondered too.
Or is it a simulation? We don't know. They're just fucking with us.
You know what I honestly think? And this is again an inner conspiracy part of me just coming out of the conspiracy closet. I think, and I'm sure you've heard of this conspiracy theory too, where like we died, all of us, we died in like 2012.
Yeah.
And now we just live in like this,
this weird,
weird reality.
Yeah. It's like Stranger Things where we like merged into the two worlds.
Yeah, we're controlled by Vecna.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Well, good thing he's easily beatable, apparently.
To be honest, I actually kind of liked that final boss fight, but it was just too short.
Yeah. There was like,
if they made it 15 minutes.
I think we're in agreement that like it was a great finale, but it could have been so much better with if they listened to the fan theories and merged those in there and like.
But that's the thing, they're not gonna do that.
You
know why?
The writing was just slop.
Oh, dude, it was the worst.
It was still somehow. I think it's because we had so many disappointments over the years. Like,
yeah.
Like Game of Thrones was the biggest one.
Oh my god!
And Squid Games. I think you said you didn't watch the new one, but
I did.
Yeah, so it's like I'm like the baby. Like who the fuck cares about a fucking baby in Squid Games? Like
exactly.
Anyway, yeah, I interrupted your thought before, but
it's fine. This is the whole point of the podcast because we just go random places. We don't need to go to an ending specifically. You know what I mean?
I never get to an ending. So.
Well, that sucks.
Hear that, ladies? Never an end.
Sometimes I end too fast. No. But
take antidepressants, they'll slow you down.
I've heard, my doctor's actually trying to put me on them.
Bro, if you want to last like 45 minutes to an hour, antidepressants help.
Oh my god.
But then you'll also sometimes get too tired. But you'll keep having to go because you got a nut. Anyway, too much information probably for some listening, but
it's fine. I've actually I've gotten better at lasting longer just because I don't know, like.
Well, take an antidepressant.
I'm good. Because, like...
You'll still get it up and everything works.
Here's a conspiracy that's been proven true.
Antidepressants make you nut slow.
You know the, how, like, the MK Ultra stuff?
Yeah.
Like, the mind control?
Yeah.
So, apparently, this is one that's been proven true. I'll post it here. And I just heard about this on another podcast. Where, like, they did give people certain medications... Or like, for example, like MK Ultra, like through like LSD and stuff.
Yeah.
Where like they can alter people's minds.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And what I'm thinking.
Was that in the like 60s and 70s?
Probably.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is with these pills that are for the mind or the brain for like mental health.
Yeah.
We don't fully know them that well. There's something fairly new.
Yeah.
So what if
some of them have been around since the 70s, but they weren't like widely used.
Yes.
Yeah, they're used on like extreme cases.
So what I'm thinking is, what if there's a reason why a lot of people are on them today?
Well, because like I feel like if you're really far gone, like depression wise, you have an altered reality, and you can
100%,
and then you see more the world for what it is, right? So they don't want that. But like I'm not saying like so I'm personally on them because like. I'll get suicidal thoughts without them, and I can't.
I understand that.
But other than that, it's like I know there's certain things where it's like society wants you to be a certain way.
Yeah,
it's like I still refuse to conform. Like, I told people I'll be like the Miss Rachel of comedy. Like, I'm gonna just always go against the man. Like, always go against the man, and I'll be a hot mother. I want to do a collab with Miss Rachel. I'd be down.
Oh my god! Well, you just want to. Yeah, I know what you want. I know.
I'll collab with her in one way or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
whichever way she's comfortable.
give her. Does she have kids?
She has a kid. She just had a kid recently. I think he's. I don't know how old, but she posted. Yeah. I mean, she should have a kid because she doesn't. No, she goes, put it in.
Yeah.
Did I tell you when I worked for Mastermind? They didn't like that I posted a comedy video about because they had a Miss Rachel collab. But I was like, you know what? Like, I make minimum wage. You're not going to stop me from doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what? If they pay me $30 an hour, okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, I get that.
Hear that? I don't censor myself. Fuck you.
What are some of your favorite conspiracy theories? Mine has to be probably the one where it's just like, they, like, you know how the whole like when cocaine was a really big thing from like Colombia and all that stuff with like what's his name, Pablo Escobar.
Okay, yeah.
So you know how that was a thing?
Yeah.
My favorite conspiracy theory, is that the CIA was involved in all that. Like they weren't trying to stop it; they were trying to like.
Is that a conspiracy or is that proven? Like,
I think it has been proven.
Because I feel like that's not far off from like where we are now. Like,
yeah.
Because there's so many things where you're
it's like weed being legal.
Well, like
right?
even with this Epstein thing, it proves like the government will do the shadiest shit.
Oh, 100%.
And like Luigi Mangione was the guy that's finally stand up, and then they saw, people are getting behind this guy. We got to shut him down. Like,
yeah.
Because anytime you put him in the media, people are behind him.
But here's the thing as well too. I've heard, and I'm sure you've heard this too, that when someone is placed, like no one is like appears on the world stage for no reason.
Yeah, I've seen this thing where like they come up in a search in Israel, like like Alex Preddy's name, for instance. God. Alex Preddy was Googled by someone in Israel like 24 hours before, and you're like, why?
Same thing with that other woman.
That's what makes me think that the government does have some sort of time travel thing going on, and they don't tell us. That's what I think is the most logical anyway. But that's my own conspiracy. I don't know if that's somebody else's. That's what I want to be true, because I feel like time travel has to be something at this point.
I feel like it has to be, but I feel like time travel, it's so tricky. Because you've heard like in like science fiction how like with time travel you have to be very careful with what you do when you go back. That's why the unicorn's gone. That's what I'm telling you. You might be onto something.
But here, like there is conspiracy theories about people who are like, I had a time machine, and then they just disappeared. Like people don't know where these people went, and it's not just that they disappeared from like presence of whatever newspaper or social media, whatever they had. They're just like not there anymore. Like so, like they probably went back in time, but they didn't know how to get back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe they discovered one way, or maybe they got killed. Like, I don't know.
Probably. Because like I've never been a big fan of time travel. Because even with like the Harry Potter books, like there's a third book where like one of the characters, the main characters, like she uses like this thing called like a time turner. So like, it just I'm like,
I like it in Back to the Future is one of my favorite films. Like that's
certain ways where it's done, it makes sense. There are other times where it's done and it's just like there's so many plot holes, which is why I don't fully subscribe to the theory of it being in real life.
No, it has to be done.
There would still be
I'm a big movie fan, so like that's probably why I like time travel, because it's usually done well, like not in the books but in the movies. I feel like
and also with the movies, it does add that like visual effects.
But I don't know my favorite conspiracy theory. Like I don't really have my favorite, but I have ones that I like believe. Like I believe JFK was assassinated by the CIA. Like I think that because he went against the way they wanted to use their gold or their coins or whatever, and he was also against Israel. He's just against, and Princess Diana, I fully believe she was.
100%, yeah. Because how do you go through a tunnel? You know,
and for 45 minutes, apparently they didn't.
Yeah,
you know, it's like I don't know. There's just so many things where it's like it's too perfect. Like it doesn't. I don't know. Like I do fully believe that we didn't go to the moon. Like we might have gone now. I don't know that, but the first moon landing, I believe, was scripted because it was the year after the Space Odyssey 2001. Also, people said Kubrick.
They live streamed it in the 60s.
Yeah, and then people will explain it online like, well, they had this camera, that camera, they had this. I'm like, no, they didn't. Like, are you stupid?
Yeah,
like,
even the fucking President Nixon, he called them on a phone.
And it's President Nixon. He's not smart.
That's what I'm saying. He's a Republican.
NASA seems like a big scam to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
we're supposed to think all these things about people like Stephen Hawking and NASA, but I'm like, are they just pawns in our big, They're
just part of the whole system.
Yeah, the illusion.
Yeah.
And like people will say you sound like a nut, but I'm just like, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I don't think it happened. Prove to me it did. Yeah. But you can't even find real footage because they said it got erased.
It got deleted, yes.
How does... I don't think the moon landing would get erased. they're not going to tape over that with their wedding or like football. You know,
well, some couples do tape over the wedding videos with like.
You ever see Everybody Loves Raymond? They taped over his wedding with football.
Oh well, I was gonna say something else because some dudes are into that lifestyle, but you know what I mean. Anyway, but what I'm trying to say is, for me, what I don't believe about the moon landing is I've seen like how they have like still some videos of it, and it's just like they plant the flag, but it's moving.
Yeah.
It's like, how is it moving?
And then there's always someone online who's a bootlicker explain. I don't know if it's a bot or a bootlicker, but like, well, they tipped it, so it's gonna go, and it's like, shut up.
But in a no gravity situation, nothing moves.
The government explain it, and not you filthy fucking bootlicking asshole.
Here's the thing: I also think that with online too, there's people that do work for these institutions, these governments, and they you know. They're like
for sure.
They're like the
infiltrators.
They're security cameras.
Yeah.
To watch what everyone's.
Well, you know, like what Snowden said, right? Like why he's out of the country now, because he's like they're watching you through your phones and your laptops. Dude, 100%,
like,
and it was proven true. So like your smartphone you carry around,
but we willingly give away this information because they have with the apps.
Because you want the access, so you're like, I'll trade it.
And they have the terms and conditions where who's reading the full thing.
People during the Cold War would literally like spit in our faces, right?
Yeah,
they'd be like, "Fuck you,
exactly."
Commie.
They would call us commies, all of us.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, well, I just want to see some goth mommies.
But to me, like, I feel like even that whole commie phase. That was division then, right?
Yeah.
It was all about like, let's create class division. It wasn't that. It was something to do with something else. They were upset at something else. Maybe society diverting to a different path. I think that's what it was.
That could have been it. But honestly, one of the biggest conspiracies...
Or just Russia versus America.
It could be. But I think the biggest conspiracy that I have is like, again, all this is happening because it's all part of like something greater that we can't even fucking comprehend.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that it's all, like, even though we view it as fucked up, and especially with the recently, like how, like, again, with the Epstein files dropping and everything else, like, everyone's saying, oh, the world's more messed up and all these things that are happening, all these different countries, etc. But I feel like we're going back in some sense where, this is what I've learned through, like, some Eastern philosophy, like, through, like, Buddhism, right? Where they say, like, the world is technically always in balance, right?
Yeah.
We're just almost always exposed to all the bad stuff now. Which is why we're just like, fuck, everything sucks.
And the good stuff comes later. Yeah, it's like...
No, the good stuff doesn't even get shown to us.
Yeah. Like, well, I know that's why I don't watch mainstream news anymore.
Yeah.
Because
like, think about all the good news that's happening in the world right now. Like, think about how many people are happy that they finally got the thing that they wanted in life.
Yeah. Like when we do a good comedy show, for instance, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We feel so good. And it's like, and that's not shown on the news. Like, local man, like, finally success.
Yeah.
You know? Or dog rolls over on time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's always I don't know. It's always something depressing.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
There's some things, you have to show, but then they also lie about those things. You know?
Yes.
Like the whole. I don't want to get into the whole Israel shit, but like, what's happening there? They're not showing on TV. They're showing on people's social media, but even then, it's like you don't know unless you're in person. How do you go?
Yes, exactly. Like, yeah. That's why, again, like even with like everything that is happening in the world, like I'm just like I don't really have time for it in the sense because I'm like. I would much rather believe something with my own eyes and ears in that sense.
Yeah.
And I know it goes completely against all the conspiracies we've been talking about. I know it goes against the conspiracies we've been talking about.
Pick up our yarmulke.
But what I'm trying to say is I think...
It's a condom now.
It's a really rough condom, dude. But I honestly think, like... Where was I going with this point? I took off the hat and the Foxco.
Israel.
No, as I was saying, I know, like, with me saying, like, I'd rather believe something with my own eyes and ears, it goes against all the conspiracies we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Because, like, how can you really prove certain things?
I know what you're saying. You're saying, like, you could believe something, but it's not fact until you see it.
Yes, and you experience it. Like, for example, like, you know when someone would come up to you and say, hey...
I've heard this before.
Yeah, like, this person that you and I know said this to me or did this to me in that sense, you know? It's like, okay, fine, I'll take your side of the story.
Yeah. There's certain things you're like, I could believe this.
Yes.
But you don't fully know.
Yeah.
Unless you're experiencing.
Yeah. So that's just my little take on it. I think it's a good closing for the conspiracy corner.
Conspiracy.
Comedies. Conspiracy.
One more conspiracy.
Okay.
Now that you want to close it, I'm like, I gotta have one more.
One more. Okay.
Okay. We did JFK. We did Dragons.
We did a lot.
We did a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Antarctica? What do you think about Antarctica?
Oh yeah, no, I really.
There's like a hidden something.
Yeah, because
I don't think it's a flat Earth, but I think there's something there.
Here's the thing. I think that there is because why does every country, or why did every country in the world, why did they agree?
Yeah. Because there's a greater threat to them. The only reason would be if someone said, hey, if you do this, we're going to fuck you up.
Because
I think it's for something to do with the aliens we're talking about.
Because, I mean, I'm sure you've heard that they did find a pyramid in Antarctica. Yeah. But it's just buried underneath a shit ton of snow.
Yeah, and people think the pyramids are like part of some greater energy source. Yeah. And like to do with those giants. Yeah. Yeah. Now, see, when you say, I did a reel on this. When you say no to an ADHD person, I'm like, I have to do one more thing. So I'm like, no conspiracies. I'm like, no, one more. One more. Okay, now we can end.
We're good?
Yup, it's me again. This is another scheduled break for this podcast. And if you've got Spotify Premium or YouTube Premium or any of those apps that you pay for, which I totally understand, because who actually likes ad reads or targeted ad reads? Those are the worst. This is not one of those targeted ad reads at all. This is just, again, me reminding you to take a break. Okay? Podcasts, again, would have ad reads scheduled into their episodes. I'm not there yet, but with your help and support, hopefully I can. And then these will be a thing of the past. And then I will be advertising various products towards you if you're interested. So please take another break or exit out and come back to this podcast at a later time whenever you can. Or if you're just going all in and you're so dedicated to this, thank you so much. And keep going if you've already made it this far as well too. And you're just trying to get this podcast out of the way and you're listening. And if you're enjoying it too, let me know. Submit a comment, send me a DM, comment on any posts that come out of this podcast. Or any clips. And tell your friends about it. Tell your grandma. Tell your neighbor. Whoever, Tell people about this podcast if you enjoy it. And once again, thank you so much. This is the Wit and Wild podcast. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy the rest of this Wit and Wild episode.
So there is one thing that we should talk about, I feel, because we haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
And it's like we should talk about it since we've been wanting to. And we've been back and forth with the DMs about this. Stranger Things, like for real. Like we're gonna
say sex with politicians. Oh.
I mean, you already know how I feel about AOC. Right,
yeah.
so
you can suck those titties.
Just say it. Anyway.
No, you want Hillary Clinton, I thought.
No, AOC, because, it'll probably taste like horchata.
That's true.
But look,
we're so stupid.
We really are. We're so
okay. Yeah,
this is probably what Kendall means when she's just like, "Oh, another male comic with the podcast for the diaspora." What is?
I'm doing a co-production with Kendall.
Good.
Kendall. Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, we're doing it's called LOL in real life. It's viral comics from TikTok and Instagram, and we're gonna in real life.
Wow,
that's SoCat.
Yeah, sounds exciting, man.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I look forward to all of your success with comedy, man. Because you're doing so well.
And if you still want to do a co-production sometime, let me know.
Dude, 100%.
I got one with Pooja, Kendall,
my
friend Pavel. Everyone wants to do co-productions.
Yeah, I know, and it's fun because it kind of takes the weight off of one person's shoulders in a sense.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, when it came to producing my own show, Jesus Christ, dude. You even saw the day of. I was so stressed.
Yeah. But you did a great job.
Well, thank you. But I was also going through some shit as well, too.
Yeah.
I told you about the situationship I was in.
Yeah.
That was fucked.
It's
dude.
okay because you've been banging bitches. Don't worry, he's a player, you guys.
Hey,
if you want to feel some mustache on your clit, hit him up. Anyway, yeah, Stranger Things.
Did you see all those Demogorgons?
The Demogorgons didn't show up.
Yeah, they didn't.
That's part of the writing that I was talking about. Like,
Yeah.
like you can dissect it after, and I'm not unhappy with it. Like, it felt like a very 80s ending, which is what I like because I'm like,
Yeah.
if this was an 80s show, it would have been perfect.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
There's
yeah.
no internet to dissect it, whenever you
Yeah.
feel happy. But like, it's not an 80s show. It's like set in the 80s.
It is. But
So I'm like,
yeah.
why was the Demogorgons not there? Why didn't they die more? Why did they show us all these things from Vecna's past, not to
Yeah.
connect it? You know,
Yeah.
like it's left up to us. And I know, I think I heard in the play they do connect it.
But who's
like-
watching the play? It was only in 2 places in the world, New
They're
York
gonna
and
be, they're gonna
London.
be bringing it to Toronto eventually, but it's just
But that's
Broadway, right?
That's so dumb. It's like I don't like
I
these
know.
plays, you know, especially with like the Harry Potter one, the Cursed Child. Like that was.
Here's what I think happened. I think Netflix wanted an end date, and they gave them this many episodes. Like, here's your budget, here's your episodes, make it happen. And I think it was the network.
It has to be.
Yeah, like the only other option is that the Duffer Brothers were stressed out and wanted to end it. You know,
I heard they were going through some stressful times.
Oh,
Like one of them was
someone-
going through a divorce.
yes. Apparently because of the divorce, he was fucked up, and he used a lot of. They had a ChatGPT up on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it's a mix.
Yeah. I don't know what's going
Duffer
on.
Brothers, what's up, bro? Come on.
Duffer Brothers.
Come on the
You guys
podcast.
are brothers. They're twins, right?
Yeah,
Shouldn't
we'll have the
they-
Property Brothers and the Duffer Brothers, and you'll put them on the hots.
I wish.
Property Brothers are local. Do you know that? They're from Toronto.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, hopefully. But the ending, like, man, like, especially like you and I really went into like the conformity gate.
Yeah. I thought there was going to be that extra episode. I really believe.
Oh my god, same. They tricked us.
Yeah.
They really got us, man.
They could have been the best show of all time.
Oh,
If
if they just launched one,
That was
just
like
out of the
almost
blue.
J.J. Abrams level marketing, right?
He's
Do you remember
done that
Cloverfield? Do you ever watch?
I've watched the first Cloverfield.
Yeah, so the first one, when it was, I don't know if you're too young when it first came out, but I was like a teenager.
The first one, it was 2008.
2008, yeah.
Yeah, I was 14, dude.
Oh, I don't. I was hoping you'd be on Epstein Island. at
You
that
were
time.
20 then.
I don't remember timelines. Okay? I'm part of a simulation. But
You're an alien.
but no, remember it was like 1/18/08, and they didn't give you much information, and there was like
For the first one?
yeah, they didn't show the monster in the trailer at all. They showed
No.
his like foot,
Yeah.
and then they didn't give the
Hey,
name.
they showed his foot. Maybe I should watch that movie.
Yeah, they did.
I'm
Yeah, it's a foot
because I'm a
foot
foot guy.
fetish fetish. And they didn't give like the name. It was like very slow viral. It was the first real viral marketing
Yeah.
campaign for a movie, and it got me all hyped up. Like there was a website at the time. He had a website. It was It's like there's all these things. I'll show you later.
For his feet pics?
No,
No.
not J.J. Abrams' feet pics. It's
No,
not
the
it's not
monster. The
Tarantino.
monster. The monster.
No, it's not Tarantino.
Oh, okay.
It's you know Tarantino likes feet.
I
Right?
know. Yeah.
There you go.
God damn.
I don't mind feet. I'll say it. I'll suck your toes if you want. It's up to them though. Like it's more up to the whoop. But anyway, what the fuck are we talking about with Stranger Things? I have ADHD, man.
Fucking Demogorgons and just like everything, just like the writing and the ending and the Duffer Brothers.
It's too much, man.
I
Or
just-
too little.
I also think that like they did it in a way to, and then we've talked about this too, where I think they ended it in a certain way so that they're gonna bring it back in about 10 years, 15 years from
Yeah.
now, and just be like, hey, were you not sad? It's like those commercials that you see late at night where you're
Yeah.
not supposed to be. It's like, hey, do you suffer from gonorrhea or whatever the
But
fuck?
for that to happen, the actors have to not die of a drug overdose, and that's rare.
Well, here's the thing. Even if they do, I'm pretty sure with AI getting so advanced,
Fuck.
they're just gonna AI them into the show.
Oh, by then the aliens will take over.
Probably,
anyway.
yeah.
Stranger Things won't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, that's what they really look like. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You know who I thought they did a really good job with though? Was it Mike's mom?
Yeah.
She was not only was she hot, but her character was so cool this season. And the dad would just fucking like he finally did one thing and then they just kept him off. But like ever since like the Billy thing, you know, I was waiting like, oh, is they gonna do something more with her? And then they
Yeah.
did. Like
They did.
like some characters they did good, you know?
They did. They did
Like,
do well.
Like I'm so glad that Steve's safe.
Oh, dude, 100%. But
When
I
he
kind
fell-
of did
When he fell
want him
off
to
and then
kinda-
went dark, I was like,
I know. And you saw it in theaters, right?
I didn't. No.
No?
I
Oh.
watched it at home.
Yeah, me too, man, dude.
Yeah, we wanted to see it in theaters. It was sold out everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
The only thing I've seen in theaters before is Game of Thrones. They did some theater stuff,
Really?
but it was good.
It
Yeah,
would have been so cool
But
to
then-
see on a big screen, you know?
it's cool, but it's like I'd still rather watch it at home at a certain point. Like it was at Young and Dundas, so like it's kind of fucking always shady down there. Like,
yeah, Jesus Christ, I know.
Like if it's Scotia, it's a little better. Like,
yeah, you see an actual Demogorgon, it's like, you have dreadlocks? What the fuck?
No, I feel like I don't know. I still had fun. You know, we were still questioning everything. I just wish we learned more about Vecna's mind.
Yeah,
I feel like they should do a prequel and focus more on Vecna. Like we got a little bit in season 2 or whatever, but like I want more.
I do too.
And he's a good actor.
But I also like how like you and I at the end, like at the very like our very first feeling or response towards it once it fully ended. I think you and I were both just like, yeah, I'm satisfied. And it ended in a way where we were both just like...
They could leave it alone forever, and I would still probably rewatch it.
What I think ruined it, though, in a sense, is just going online and seeing all these different things.
I don't think it ruined it, but it got our expectations higher.
Yes. Yeah.
But also, like, in our own heads, we're thinking all these things. Even without the internet, I'm thinking, like, oh, they're going to do something with the high school, for instance. Like, you're like, clearly he knew Joyce and Hopper at some point. Yeah. And they just don't remember. But why don't they remember? Is there something more? Yeah. And I feel like they have to write a book or something. They have to dive into it. Like,
I feel like they're definitely gonna bring it back.
I hope so.
I think they're
gonna take a break from it, do their own things.
Yeah.
Like with Game of Thrones, the writers, even though I hated those at the end, but like they took a break, and then I think I don't know if the showrunners are still, I forget their names.
Here's the thing with Game of Thrones as well too. I think that they're gonna bring it back. At least I think that they're going to redo the last season. Once the final book is finally released.
People don't think it's ever going to be released. Because I've heard things like George R. R. Martin didn't even want to write another book, but I heard that the publishing company forced his hand.
But he's got to get it done.
But apparently like the ending is going to be the same. Like Bran somehow ends up, but it's like, I feel like George Martin at least will make it passable. You know?
It'll be, more people will gravitate towards it because it's original to the source, yes.
Yeah, I don't know, the way they did it just felt like incomplete. I've heard the new show, Knights of the Seven. Have you heard of that?
I've heard it's really
the best show. Like,
it's better than What's the Dragon
How's the Dragon season 1 I got into? Season 2 I stopped watching.
God, it was just boring.
Because
it was like Rings of Power.
I didn't see that one.
It's like the Lord of the Rings one.
Oh, yeah. I didn't, was that a bad show? Or?
The first season was okay. The second season was just like, can you stop talking so much? You know?
Yeah.
It's like there's so much dialogue and not enough action.
They always want to, like, instead of original ideas, they always want to rehash.
Yeah.
You know? Like the original trilogy, Lord of the Rings, were some of the best movies you can ever watch.
And at the time that it came out, too.
It like reinvented cinema, right? Yeah. Kind of like Avatar later than that. Like,
yeah. A funny thing about Lord of the Rings, too, is like, I remember vividly being like 6 years old going to watch the first movie. And also at the same time...
Epstein was
there. Oh, lurking in the shadows. At the same time, The Matrix also came out, and I watched that too. And as soon as... Who's that guy? That character shows up on screen, and I was like, what is Agent Smith doing here?
I've still never seen The Matrix. I've been told... And I really want to... I really want to watch it, because apparently my conspiracy theories are like all about that. And I as a kid, I didn't think Keanu Reeves was that good, but I like him.
He's not.
I like him now, because I saw him.
He's not on the list.
I've seen him in... Well, he's a nice guy, number one. Number two, he's a decent actor. Yeah. Like, I think he just has a certain personality type.
Yeah, he's just weird.
But also, I don't know, just like, I like him as a human, so now I like him more as an actor, if that makes sense. And I saw him in a comedy that was he was actually funny. It was in Seth Rogen, Aziz Ansari. They're like Guardian Angels.
It's one of those like
movies, and it was Seth Rogen and Aziz Ansari, but Keanu Reeves was the funniest guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, something about his like timing.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten better.
Yeah. But you definitely gotta watch The Matrix.
No, I know, I got it, yeah.
Dude, 100%.
And it's got all the slow motion that the 90s had, right? Like, dude. Was it late 90s, right? Or early 2000s?
Late 90s, early 2000s, yeah.
No, but I want to watch... Are all the Matrixes good or just the first?
I liked all three. Okay. There is a fourth one that came out in 2019 or 2020.
Yeah. And it's like it's like Tron when they rehash it. It's like flashy.
Exactly, yeah.
I never saw the new Jared Leto Tron. I had no interest.
Same.
Jared Leto.
I never really was into Tron.
You knew he's on the Epstein list before the Epstein list was out.
Yeah.
But don't ever have Jared Leto on your podcast. Promise me now.
Isn't he the lead singer of a band too?
30 Seconds to Mars. I saw them.
I like the band. I like.
They warmed up for Linkin Park the one time I saw Chester.
Oh,
and like
you saw Chester.
I saw Chester live? Once. I saw them when he did the Hunting Party tour.
Oh, and you're so lucky you got to see him live.
No, I'm so like he was screaming everything. Like I saw him and then I saw Emily and like I've seen both. Like obviously Chester every day of the week.
Dude, that is so. Dude, you got to talk about that more.
Oh, I'm so thankful I saw Chester because like
he's
the like back then I loved Linkin Park, but I didn't. I didn't dive into how much of like a relatable human he was.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, that guy was a fucking martyr at this point.
Yeah.
Like, that dude was one of the realest, like him and like even more so than Michael Jackson, one of the realest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like people didn't accuse him of shit, but like I think he was trying to save the children. He was
100%. Yeah.
He was trying to release a
Chester
documentary
Bennington,
about all these things, probably about what's going on now.
I feel like we got to bring up the tinfoil hats again because have you heard how he was?
Which one?
Chester Bennington. Have you heard that he was someone's son?
Oh yeah.
Not John Podesta. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
One of those guys.
Who's somebody more
like he looks like some guy who's like some kind of high profile. We're blanking out because we're probably
our hats are off.
Yeah, our hats are off. But oh man, that's so cool how you saw Chester Bennington live.
Yeah,
man.
no, I still remember like
where was it though? Scotiabank, Budweiser stage.
Shit. I feel like it was
Rogers.
I feel like it was ACC. I don't call it Scotia.
Oh yeah.
Air Cans. I feel like it was ACC.
Yeah.
But I just remember I had like seats low down but on the side, and I remember Chester like kind of up to the amplifier, put his knee on, like screaming, and that's something. He's someone you vividly remember, like him, and that's why I go to every Blink-182 show because they're good too.
Yeah.
Like you always remember Travis Barker and Tom DeLonge doing something.
Dude, Travis Barker is like one of my favorite drummers.
He usually does a 15-minute drum solo on his own at his shows. We'll go to a show if you want to come next because I'm always there.
Oh my god, yeah.
I've been to like 11 of their concerts.
That's like with me with like Muse. Like I've been to every single concert that they've had here.
Oh,
they're like my favorite band of all time. I've told you that, right?
No.
No? Okay.
Which where do they play? Same like Molson Amphitheater or like ACC?
ACC, yeah.
I love Molson Amphitheater is my favorite. They're calling it RBC now. The outdoors one.
Like that, yeah.
But the only thing is, okay, there was a tornado warning during our I had an Our Lady Peace concert this summer and it completely ruined the concert. Like which is very rare. But like, you know, we all had to go sit in a parking garage for half the show. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, it's brutal.
What's going on with our city?
Yeah. Well, we know.
Well, Olivia Chow.
Bro, like the next mayoral election makes me want to get into politics because it's John Tory and Olivia Chow. I don't want either of them.
It's like, it's really
like, John Tory
choices.
Will do nothing but sleep with young women. And then Olivia Chow will just do nothing.
She will also
and say, hello. Like I've seen Scrappy Cats memes, you know? But like, no, it's just, and then there's this guy, apparently Brad Bradford, who just doesn't know anything. And his name is Brad Bradford. Like, who wants two Brads?
Yeah.
But it makes me want to get in. But then I remember, I was thinking about, remember when John Tory first resigned, everyone was trying to be mayor? And I looked up the qualifications. Like
some dog was running, I think.
I would vote for the dog.
Yeah.
But like, the things you can do as mayor are very limited. Like everyone blames him, but everything runs through the premier. So well, like, you have to really fight.
Everything goes back through the federal because it's first is federal and then provincial and then
you basically have to suck a lot of dick or like buy a lot of lunches and dinners to get ahead. Like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have the money to feed Doug Ford. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't worry, he has plenty enough to eat at home.
Oh, but what, was he the one who said?
No, that was Rob's brother. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Rob Ford, like he was a man of the people. You know, he's a fucked up motherfucker. But
apparently, there's a Netflix documentary about Rob Ford.
Yeah. I don't trust those things. Though when they're dead, like someone's just making money.
Yeah.
No, I know that he used to sit in like the upper level at the Raptor games with the real fans, and he would take phone calls.
Yeah.
During the games, whereas like Doug Ford said he'll take phone calls, and then he cuts off his line. He's like, no, I can't. Like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
But I don't know how we got into politics from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Vecna as a president.
Oh my god, dude!
You know, people who are like, I was Team Thanos because fuck the rest of the world.
Dude, same
Some
here.
people were like, I'm Team Vecna because fuck these clowns. Like,
yeah.
You know? I was hoping Vecna was gonna redeem because like the whole thing with the army, you know, like the useless plot they had with that Linda Hamilton. She was the army girl this season, the army old lady.
She was from the Terminator movies?
Yeah. So like, it was useless, but they should have used her as a redemption, be like, this was the person who worked with the doctor to put me here, and now the whole time, this whole plan. Yeah. And what's with the 12 kids? They're like, I don't know. It should have been because of a clock. Like,
it really
the whole clock noise.
Yes.
So people thought, remember there was a theory about time travel?
Yeah.
And he was going to, how it should have ended, in my opinion, time travel, he rights his wrongs. But the thing is, nobody ever meets 11. She's living a normal life. Like, they're not, maybe some of the, like maybe Will and Mike aren't friends anymore. But like, So it's
That
sad.
happens, yeah.
I thought that would have been a good ending because it'd be
Yeah.
sad, but you'd be happy that there's no fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
And then after the credits rolls, like some fucking thing happens where the aliens are out there or something. You know?
I would hope that too.
So I just wrote it back.
You did, but here that reminds me of like when you mentioned how they were using ChatGPT supposedly, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you know, like, and this is for the people watching at home too. How ChatGPT works is sometimes like you can like I've had conversations with it trying to write scripts in some way for my own little fan fictions that I'm working on the side.
Some yaoi, right?
Yeah. Hey, yo, why do you know about that? Why do I know
my
about
gay
that?
wife? My gay wife.
Of course. For those of you who don't know what yaoi is, it's fan fiction where it's like two fictional male characters or just men.
It's
in
like
general.
gay anime, right?
Yeah, it's
gay manga.
It's gay
manga.
fan fiction where like it's like people might write a yaoi of us.
Please write one and send it to our house. I don't have a house. Pardon.
He's the power bottom. No, I'm joking. But with you know how ChatGPT works, it's like you can have a conversation with it and then it won't remember things you've said before.
Yeah.
And then it'll make up stuff.
That's like me with my ADHD though.
You literally are a computer.
But they also always tell you your idea is good even if it's not.
Yes.
So that's what I think happened. They're like, that's a great idea. Recently
Yeah.
divorced, man. You're fantastic.
Yeah.
Have you shaved today? Like, you know, like, and
I hate how agreeable it is.
yeah, it's too agreeable. And also, that's the people we should be mad at using AI for the water. Because it's those motherfuckers. They
Yeah.
use it for their dumb script that didn't even work that well.
They also use it for other things, like, for example, I've known people that like have gone into like relationships or situationships, and they're just like, so my boyfriend said this about me,
Yeah.
and then the ChatGPT is like, yeah, well, you're right, he's wrong.
Yeah, they're abusing you.
Yeah.
That's true. And it's like, all he did was say hi
Yeah,
3 times.
yeah. It's so dumb. I honestly feel like we are at that point in humanity where like it's so like it can tip either way.
Yeah.
And I hope it does tip in a way where with all the stuff that's coming out and all the stuff that is being pushed towards us, that humanity does choose to sort of live a better life.
I think that we're slowly going towards that way
I would
of
hope
the
so,
people rising up and saying, hey, this isn't cool.
Yeah.
Like, I think that this Epstein thing, everyone wants us to all stand up at once and be quick. But I think from what I heard, it happens slow. Like the French Revolution wasn't fast, you know?
Well, of course, slow. They're French.
But now they have the AI, they have more technology to like keep us down. You ever watch the movie Bug's Life? Right? It's like that. We talked
about this last podcast.
All the ants come together. We are bigger than them.
But
that's why they're so worried about Luigi being a martyr. Like,
here's my pushback against the us standing up part, though.
Okay.
Because they want us to feel like... I feel like what they're pushing, at least, and I feel like we should really put on our tinfoil hats again, but I feel like what they are sort of saying in some sense, and maybe you might agree with this, like these different corporations, these politicians, whoever, I feel like they want us, the general public, to majorly want like a system reset.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you and I and everyone else, we're so dependent on the system. We're born into it.
Yeah.
Right? So if that collapses...
They want us to be lost without system.
In some sense. But if that collapses, then I feel like then we would ask them, the same people who have oppressed us, for a solution.
Yeah, so this is the last break in this episode, hopefully. If you've made it this far, once again, thank you so much for supporting and listening and just enjoying this episode, hopefully, right? It doesn't mean a lot just to me, the host. It also means a lot to the guests of this episode. Or this podcast. So once again, if you've made it this far, thank you, and hopefully you keep supporting the Wit and Wilds podcast, and enjoy the rest of this episode.
Yeah.
And then they'd say, well, we have a solution.
And they put a plant in there, like, say, Zoran Mamdani, who seems like a guy, but his mom was on
the... Oh, my God. See, that's the thing. I've been trying to tell people too, like, he's not a trustworthy guy, but they're like, you're just Islamophobic. I'm like, no.
I think he has potential
Yeah.
to be a true savior of what the U.S. is going through.
I think
but
everyone
at the same
does,
time,
yes.
it's very possible he was put there by someone else.
I also think a lot of these people that want to do good, they eventually
Power corrupts them. Yeah.
Not just that, but they want to do good and they do good with their campaigns, but then once they get into office, then I feel like then they get compromised.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Zoran is he can never be president because apparently he was born in Uganda, somebody said.
Yeah.
But like...
He's an African Indian.
So they're like, maybe that would actually prevent him from getting to that point?
Well, technically Obama was born in Kenya.
That's what they say. I don't know. But like, apparently he's shown documents of Hawaii was his birthplace. But I mean, that's one thing where it's like, we don't know. We'll never know because he's not going to come here on your podcast and be like, look, it's Hawaii.
Actually.
And you're like, you're The Rock. Why are you here? Like, I always found it funny how him and The Rock kind of sounded and looked a little similar.
Yeah.
And it's Barack, like The Rock.
That's what they want
Barack
you to think.
says. You know.
Yeah. In regards to Stranger Things, I do hope that like things do get better for the fandom, but I honestly I think what we can conclude with is the fact that they are going to bring it back. Yeah. And
well, they said they're at least gonna do a prequel, right, or something. Or maybe somewhere in
they're expanding on the universe.
But I do hope they go with like a whole different direction, so it's not like rehashing and they don't just play on. But and then like 10 years from now, it'd be cool to see them all. Yeah. But here's my thing is like, what happens if like a few of them get really famous and then they don't want to pay them? They'll recast. Like what's her name who plays Max? For the redhead.
Sadie Sink.
She's gonna be real famous, I think. Like she's already been cast in Spider-Man. Yeah. And she's going to be the new Jean Grey, apparently.
Yeah. So.
And not just her, I think Joe Keery, Steve.
Yeah.
He has a whole fan base for music and for acting.
Yeah, exactly.
And I really think that the one who played Holly this season, Nell Fisher, I liked her.
She was a good actor.
She was probably the best actress on that show at a point. Like
she actually had so much more energy and emotion.
People complained that they showed her too much, but I kind of liked her.
Yeah.
And fucking dipshit Derek, I love
he was great.
As soon as I first saw him, Janine and me looked at each other like, that's me as a kid. What the fuck? Like, I was literally fucking delightful dipshit Derek.
Yeah.
I'm like, suck my fat wood.
He was so good.
You should throw out an invite to him to be on your podcast because he should.
I wish I could invite these people on the podcast.
Dipshit Derek, come on my man's podcast. Or get one of your homies. You know?
Oh my god. This podcast, like, honestly, I'm glad that I kind of started it. And I'm glad, like, just to reflect on our first episode. Yeah. Do you remember it was recorded right there?
Yeah. And I was wearing little shorts.
Yeah. And it was the summertime. So now it's winter. It's cool how it flips.
It took me a virginity.
Yeah, you did. But I like how you've come back and you see how it's changed.
Yeah. How flip the chairs.
Yeah. And how it's like better in a sense. Like the camera I was using was kind of shit.
You got lots of equipment, you know?
Yeah.
One might think you're working for Mossad.
I feel like you would know.
Guys, Netanyahu's got him. Get him. I called the CIA.
Oh my god.
No, they're working for them, so I'm arrested. Okay.
You know, to be honest,
you're doing a good job, man. Like you said with my producing, I'm like you're producing this.
Thank you, man. Thanks.
Yeah,
it's fun.
As long as you're doing something.
Yeah.
You're breaking out of what they want in the system, really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how you break out of simulation. You do something. You don't sit at home and eat potato chips and watch Maury. Like
you create genuine connections for you and your people, but also for
and it has to be different connections. Like you don't always look for someone similar. Like we have similarities, but we have differences.
We have our differences, and that's the beautiful thing. We can agree still, but still like be friends. And I think we touched on that last podcast that you were on too. Like, sure, we don't see eye to eye on something, but we still choose to be friends. Yeah. And I think that's just the most beautiful thing, and that's such an important thing with today, in today's world, where everybody wants to be so divisive. Right? Yeah.
We only divide the true assholes.
Yeah. But I also think that like these podcasts, like a real in-person connection, it's good because I'm sure you see how we live in a world where there's so much artificial intelligence. Yeah. Right? Like with AI, like people
Will Smith,
you know.
It's a good movie.
iRobot, yeah. But like I've seen how it's these like different I wouldn't say influencers, but they've said that it is now more important today than ever to create genuine connections with people and in real life, and like create things where you show that you're having a conversation and like laughing and relating and just
with it, because we always have our phones handy, you know, especially after the pandemic, what it took away from us as a society.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a generation of kids that grow up thinking, how do I form that connection?
Yes. You know? So I think the more that we do this stuff, the more that we can, again, hopefully inspire younger generations.
And especially you posting it online. Like, gets out there.
I gotta start doing. I gotta start posting all this stuff on TikTok. Apparently,
I started posting. I get a lot of. I don't have a lot of followers on TikTok, but I get a lot of engagement lately on TikTok.
Yeah,
like with the Goyim thing, but like other things too.
I hope you get more.
Somebody commented, "I want more Trump videos." I'm like, okay, like people like my anti-Trump videos. I think they like my RFK scooting. Yeah, the brainworms in his ass.
Oh my god! You remember that video I posted about me losing my voice?
Yeah, that was funny.
Holy fuck, dude.
What did I see you sounded? Oh, you sounded like Herbert the pedophile from Family Guy.
Oh. Like, you want some popsicles?
You do it
better. I love popsicles. He also sounds like Towley from South Park.
He does. Maybe it's the same voice now.
Probably, yeah.
I feel like Herbert was the OG Epstein outing. You know, they're like, let's see how the audience reacts
to this. Yeah.
Oh, they think he's funny? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just really don't like we'll end with this.
Oh wait, I thought of one more conspiracy.
Okay, ooh.
9/11, my favorite one. Anyway, we all know 9/11 was an inside job. Fuck you, Dick Cheney.
Yeah. Oh my
god. Hope you rot in hell. Jesus okay, your turn.
No, honestly, I agree with you. Like, buildings don't just collapse like that.
Especially Building 7.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. It was a fire.
Oh.
Why was there a fire?
Yeah.
Why?
It's honestly all that happened just because trillions of dollars got mismanaged by the Pentagon. Larry
Silverstein, you should come on this podcast and explain yourself. Eat your Goyim snacks at home, bitch. Exactly. I'll soundbite that and send it to him. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna get nuked. Fuck.
Oh my god, I hope not.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt with another one.
What I wanted to end with, I forgot.
I'm good at making people forget.
Yeah. You really are part of the simulation.
No, I'm the glitch in the system.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking like virus, bro.
Yeah. No, but you're good. And honestly, I'm very glad that you were on this podcast once again.
Yeah, man.
And honestly, I'd love to have you back on for like more podcasts.
Some naked podcasts.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're not doing that.
You ever watch Dating Naked?
That is so Jewish of you to get a really to get a brown guy to sell himself with sex.
We'll do it in a sauna with a sweat.
Oh my god, no.
Yo, but Dating Naked on
what
Paramount.
What kind of humiliation rituals do you think I'm down for, man? I'm not down for any of that
humiliation
stuff. I'm not even trying to touch the wall. Okay?
I refuse to kiss the wall. Don't worry. My tip of my dick will touch the wall before my lips do. Oh my! Just tell it. If they're touch the wall,
your nose isn't even big enough. You know what I mean? Like, you know that joke where they say, "What happens when a Jew runs into a wall? He breaks his nose."
Oh shit! No, I don't know that. So your dick's gotta be bigger than your nose.
That's what you're saying.
It's bigger than my nose.
Okay. But anyway, like this.
If I'm a politician, though, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna touch my dick to the wall.
Oh god.
And then Netanyahu will be like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, sorry.
No.
Derail again.
Yeah. So I do want to end this podcast.
Yeah.
Because you do have somewhere to go.
I do.
You have to be there by 6:30.
Ish.
Okay.
7:15 at the latest. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a bit of time, but I do want to hang out with you and go.
Yeah.
Hang out at our usual spot
some,
once again.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. What I do want to say is, thank you for being on this podcast. You are like one of the most fun guests I've had on.
Oh,
and like I would always love to have you on for future discussions. Yeah, if you do have anyone in mind that you do want to let them know, and maybe we'll introduce me, because there's a lot of people I don't fully know in the comedy world.
Yeah, I could definitely think of some people. You should have Sophie on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sophie's
I've considered her for sure. Yeah.
Sophie's like one of my favorite people.
Yeah. She's cool.
She's my scissor sister. You know?
Oh.
Because she's full lesbian. She's
I thought it's because you're both.
I like when I go on. I go on stage. I scissor her, and I go, guys. I just scissored a hot lesbian more than you've ever done.
I feel like you've opened a can of worms with that,
But yeah,
and you know what lesbians say to open things, right?
She
open scissoring.
She's like the conspiracy stuff. Sorry, what did you say about lesbians?
That's fine. We ran it last podcast.
But yeah, I'll give you some names. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm down. Because I do want to get to a point.
Names.
Oh,
the Adam list.
The Adam list. Yes. But I want to get to a point where I have like more people on the pod, not just like one-on-one, but like where it's me interviewing you and like maybe one or two other people.
Oh, like sort of a round table.
Yes, I got to figure out a setting.
We could have like a little, not a debate, but like a nice chat back and forth. That'd be sick. Yeah.
So I want to
eventually help come up with ideas. I'll try and help.
Yeah. So I eventually want to do stuff like that too.
I like that. We can invite Ben Shapiro's system.
We'd be like,
callback.
I'm so distracted, dude. I'm glad that you're not one of those. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like those kind of Jewish people. I will still talk to them and have a conversation with
them.
And
the podcast. I hate Jews.
No, I don't. I love all kinds of people.
No, but I don't
from all walks of life.
Zionist pushing agenda.
No, the Zionists, they can just kind of...
Or the ones that just constantly like, that's anti-Semitism, when it's not.
Yeah, it's like, yo, shut up. Go and take your anxiety medicine.
Yeah. We all have anxiety. It's true.
Yeah. But I'm glad that I got to do my, what's his name? Bernie Sanders impersonation with you. I feel like I should talk like this all the time.
And who's my
when I'm around you, Adam, just so we can connect on a much more deeper level.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good, right?
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. Great success.
Sacha Baron Cohen did do something with Bernie Sanders. It was in that Who Is America show. Do you remember that show? He would would get politicians or famous people and like expose them, but he couldn't expose Bernie because
he's too good.
Yeah. But like he tried and he just pissed off Bernie.
Yeah.
But there was one politician he exposed, like he literally pulled out his pants. He's like, if you moon the terrorist, they will run away. So he's like touching his ass.
Was Sacha Baron Cohen playing Borat?
No, but it was like
Bruno.
There was different characters. Yeah. He played like an Israeli drill sergeant or like something crazy. Yeah. It would always be something crazy.
What I've heard too, like a lot of these, I don't want to call them right-wing influencers, but they're all like, if you want to be a true man of God or a woman of God and you don't want to support this Epstein bullshit, you got to stop watching porn. And I'm like, I stopped watching it a long time ago. Simply due to the fact that I was like, yo, this guy put in so much work and like she wasn't even feeling it. You know? Like,
you're like, that's too much effort for me. So you have to watch a porn where there's like no effort. Like, just sit on it.
Or it's like the other way around where she's like going like a little bit too much.
Yeah, I stopped watching porn because I started acting in it.
Yeah.
I always said like I would love to be a porn actor, but I'd have to be sold on the fact that I would become a millionaire to do it. You know.
But that's the thing. If you start doing
get lots of good pussy.
Well, here's the thing. I've heard that if you actually do want to start doing that, you got to start doing like boy on boy action.
Yeah, gay for pay.
Yeah.
So here's my plan. I'm going to make a name for myself with comedy. I'm going to start my OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
It's a perfect idea. Because apparently OnlyFans is better when you're already famous.
Yeah, just like YouTube and doing a podcast. So if your podcast
blows up, I'm going to start porn. And then call up like fucking Sasha Grey out of retirement. You know, it's perfect.
No, you know who you're going to call out of retirement? You know who you're going to call out of retirement?
Bernie Sanders.
No. Oh, Adam, slow down. You're giving me anxiety.
Who am I calling out of retirement?
Ben Shapiro's sister.
No. Okay, fine. Titty fucks.
But yeah, once again, thank you so much for being on this podcast.
Thanks, man.
Before we go, you can tell the camera where people can find you and where people can.
Pornhub.
Oh my God.
No, Awkward Adam Comedy on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, I guess. And I don't know. I do live shows in Toronto at Free Times and Comedy Bar. I post it all on Instagram though. Yeah. So Instagram and Facebook. Find me and I'll provide you with some good goyim slop. You know.
Go yum.
From 7-Eleven.
Oh my God. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of the Wit and Wild podcast. I'm your host, Dylan B. We are both
We're both coming.
We're both coming
at the same time.
We're both comedians in the Toronto stand-up underground scene. You know, we're both trying to get to a point where comedy is one of those things where it is life-changing for us, but also hopefully life-changing for you guys too. Because the whole point of comedy is just to not only make people laugh, but to connect. Yeah. And I think that's such a beautiful thing in today's world.
My favorite thing is taking a negative and making it funny and end as a positive.
Yeah.
I saw that movie with Will Arnett, Is This the God? Yeah. You know about that?
I know him from...
So he's like... Yeah,
BoJack Horseman. Yeah.
So he's going through this like divorce, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he discovers comedy and it saves his marriage. And I'm like, you like every comedian can relate to this. Like you just start it one day. You don't even because comedians. I think most of them don't think, hey, I'm gonna be a comedian.
No,
You just try it. And like, oh, this feels nice.
Well, you're funny for a little bit, and then you kind of just like,
well,
maybe I should try it, but then you kind of don't know where
but
to.
It's therapeutic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's the most.
You should watch that.
Exposure.
That's your homework. Watch that. Is this thing on?
Okay. We will definitely check out some movies. 100%.
Yes.
This is why they need to bring back Blockbuster.
Yeah. They should bring back Blockbuster.
Yeah, 100%. But once again, thank you guys for tuning into this podcast. It's been a pleasure having you all if you've made it this far into the episode. Hope you don't mind all the random topics we've gone into. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe as well too. Thank you once again, and we'll see you guys next time.